We're going to just pivot a little bit from our agenda. Dr. Lee has put together a poll question to address the virtual sub-I as well as the interview process. So I'll hand it over to Jason.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. So I wanted to highlight the AAMC statement that Dr. Smith sent out in the chat, if you want to click on it and look at it. So the AAMC put out a statement that's for specific about medical student away rotations for the rest of this year, as well as for 21-22. And in this, it says for this upcoming year that away rotations can start no sooner than August 1st with the following guidance. That only after April 15th can students begin applying for and scheduling in-person away rotations. Also, I've highlighted here, they're asking medical schools to encourage, to limit their students to go to one per specialty per learner for the away rotations. And then it suggests programs continue to offer virtual electives. And then on the bottom here, it says these are recommendations that are intended to add to, but not supersede, the independent judgment of a medical school, sponsoring institution, or residency program. So, Joanna, if we could spool the poll up. Here's our general questions from the board, or from our council. Should the APDVS provide a statement for sub-Is for fourth-year students for this upcoming cycle? I'll give you guys 10 seconds here. Yes or no? Just, should we provide a statement on our website? Choice 1 or choice 2 only, please. The folks that are on the panel, unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to vote. Oh no, actually we can. Okay. Okay, Joanna, if you could show the poll results. Okay, looks like whoever, Rigberg must have clicked choice 3. Okay. We're going to go to the next. So it seems like a majority want us to provide a statement. So I'm going to suggest that we probably set up an ad hoc committee to help with this, along with the executive council. Okay, here's poll question number 2. Should, or if, now that we are voting that we're going to create a statement about sub-Is for fourth-year students, it should state, and again, David Rigberg, you can't choose number 3. Number 1, we support virtual only rotations. Number 2, much like the generic AAMC thing, we defer to individual institutional travel policies, which could be a changing thing throughout the next, 1 to 4 months. I guess if you want to click 3, it means you don't like either of these, and we'll take that in consideration when we create the ad hoc committee to write this statement. We'll give people 10 seconds to click 1 or 2. Okay, Joanna, let's see what this comes out. Okay. Defer, so it sounds like we'll write something, perhaps maybe when we create the ad hoc committee, we'll send out a request for ideas, but I hope if you feel strongly one way or the other that you volunteer to participate in this. We'll probably do it as a Zoom meeting, how else? Okay, next question. Should the APDVS provide a statement for interviews for residency and fellowship? We decided to lump this together for now, understanding that obviously residency interviews are basically December and January, and fellowship interviews are probably February, March, April. Just in general for now, do we want the APDVS to provide guidance and a statement on our website? Yes or no? 1 or 2? 10 seconds. Okay, Joanna, what does it look like? Okay, about the same. And Rigberg realized clicking 3 was not an option. Thank you, David. Okay, so now that we're going to provide a statement for this, again, you can guess what our next question is. If we create a consensus statement for interviews, should it say we support virtual only interviews? Or number 2, I guess choice 2 is more, we're going to defer to individual institutional travel policy / AAMC recommendations / whatever governing body the United States is following. 10 seconds. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh boy. Okay. So this is going to require, again, I think whatever ad hoc committee we create, I think this one we have a little more time to think about. I think the sub-I one sounds like we should follow along. And this one, we'll send out a request for volunteers to get on a call because we want to hear people's opinions about this. And I think there are some ramifications for all of us related to this. Okay, thank you for participating. Okay, Mary, I'll turn it back over to you. I'll stop sharing.